Don't you just hate when you're getting gas and just ejaculates over the side of your car? What is going on, guys? First stop was getting gas because, you know, we were running on empty. Step 2, you gotta get the car wash. Gotta get that car wash, make the car all sparkly, because I haven't posted on Instagram in a couple days and we gotta take some pictures. I'm gonna try doing pictures a little bit differently with actually using this camera, because I don't think I've ever posted anything using this camera yet. And we got some stuff to talk about. Now that the car is clean, let's resume what we were doing in the video, man. I think that every single type of car has its own car culture, which is fine by me. Car culture is a thing that, you know, it meshes a lot of people together. It doesn't matter if you're JDM, it doesn't matter if you're American Muscle. You always have some common ground to talk about when you're talking about cars. I think Subaru has its own car culture of its own, and I think everyone knows it. It's not just your stigma of vape bros and doucheness, but, you know, every time I see a WRX or an STI, you always just kind of give him one of these, or give him one of these, or a head nod or something, and it's like a weird thing once you enter the Subaru car game. It's very respectful, I think, and it's really cool that, you know, we're all kind of like in the Subaru thing together. My problem isn't to do with Subaru at all. I really like driving a Subaru. I think it's a really cool thing. I drive a Subaru. I absolutely love this car. It's the part of the Subaru culture is the BRZ drivers themselves, that sometimes they get a little bit critical on your build or what you're about. The amount of times I've gotten called completely stock, why would you follow this guy's Instagram, is ridiculous. I always get comments saying, oh, you don't deserve any followers. You have 2,500 followers, no, you deserve maybe 10 because you drive a 100% stock BRZ. I didn't know that the things I had done to this car means it's stock. The big BRZ mentality is if you are not either slammed, absolutely slammed to the ground, or wide body, you are 100% stock. I am moderately low, in my opinion. I don't want to go much lower because I don't like to bottom out everywhere. Yeah, in Florida, the roads are a lot flatter and there's a lot less bumps, so I could go lower here. But when I go back to Pennsylvania, I can't go any lower because we have so many potholes and so many divots in the road that I will scrape everywhere. I scrape a lot regardless because I'm low. I scraped a lot when I was stock ride height. That's the reason I'm not slammed to the ground. I think I've got a decent fitment. I definitely want to get wider wheels or spacers to make the fitment look better because my wheels are kind of like tucked in a little bit. But I think I'm moderately low for what I am. Only reason I can stick a shoe in there is because it tucks in. If it was straight, there would be no tuckage. Yeah, the whole street thing is, if you can put your shoe in it, you're not low enough. Well, if my wheels weren't like cambered in, I would not be able to stick my foot in there. So a big thing about BRZ owners is, oh, if you're not absolutely slammed on those coils, what are you doing? I like to protect my car a little bit more than other people, I guess. Once I get bigger wheels and once I get spacers, yeah, it's gonna look better, but it's still modified. I feel like a lot of the times BRZ owners also don't respect the exhaust that you're running if it's not an NVIDIA N1. I've got a lot of comments and saying, why would you just get an axle back? Because the NVIDIA N1 is just a better exhaust in general. Sure, it's a better exhaust. Sure, it's louder, but the main reason I got my axle back is because I didn't know how loud I really wanted to go. Now, after having it, I kind of want to go louder, so it gives me more options, but just because I don't have an NVIDIA N1 doesn't mean that you can just like say my BRZ is trash. It's a personal option. It's my car. I can do what I want with it. Now, I'm not saying all BRZ owners are pieces of shit, because I have met a lot of people that are BRZ owners that are really cool, really helpful, really respect my pictures and the build I'm going for. It's just a large majority of them. I have put about $1,500 worth of mods into this car so far. So when people are saying that my car is completely stock, again, primarily BRZ owners are saying this that are all wide bodied. It's kind of like a weird thing because my car, I don't really consider it being a stock car. I have more things coming for it, and eventually I'm probably going to wide body this car, just not right now because that's just expensive. So to the people that are BRZ owners watching this video, always follow the common car enthusiast motto and just respect all builds. Maybe I just wanted to look low and be a little bit noisy and that's all I wanted to do. Doesn't mean I'm completely stock and you should just start shit talking and bashing my content because you don't like that. Now, if you guys ended up getting this far in the video, sorry about last video about the whales. It was just something that I had my camera on me. I wanted to see what was going on with it. I've never experienced something like that. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed that video. I haven't edited yet, but by the time you guys see this, you guys have already seen the video. I do have a lot of plans for the car when I move back to Pennsylvania. I think I have I think I said before, I had like 7 mods that I'm planning out. I'm gonna do some exterior stuff first, and then we're gonna start working in that engine bay a little bit more, get some of that speed going up there, you know what I'm saying? So we have a lot of plans going back to Pennsylvania. The Florida vlogs were definitely a big test for me on just producing content that really wasn't based off of installs and reviews. And honestly, it was really tough to do. I'm here for another week, so we'll have some more car installs and reviews coming. Stay tuned for all of that stuff. Remember guys, I do have merch available. If you go to the Instagram tag, the_TTR_store, there's a link to my Teespring account where I do have merch available. So make sure you guys do end up checking that out. Pick up some merch, help support the channel a little bit. Keep them subscribers up. Let's keep the content going, you know? Let's keep it real. I don't know what I'm saying. I am gonna leave you guys off here. Sorry for the ranty video today. Just sometimes BRZ people get to me, man. So comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun shit. Keep doing you. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.